Hi, beautiful people. Good night, good night, good night. Beautiful life here. Please watch. I appreciate it, okay? Thank you. Let me see what I'm gonna put on now. Okay. Let's find something. Let's find something. Get some watch time, right? Hmm. Mm. I'm still searching. Hmm. Oh, pastor returns. I stand by what I said. Let's hear what he's saying, eh?
Giant corporations don't do things out of the goodness of their heart. They do things to make money. And that's exactly why they wrote Amendment 3. Marijuana mega corporations spent 60 million bucks putting Amendment 3 on your ballot. Why? It entrenches their monopoly, bans homegrown pot, and gives special licenses to select corporations. They wrote it, they rigged it, and they're hoping you fall for it. Amendment 3 isn't the marijuana amendment, it's the monopoly amendment.
Let's do this. Introducing Chevy's best lineup of SUVs ever. When it's your time to shine, Chevy's got you. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Well, I know our Jamaicans type. I know it's very well. I know it's very well where we don't celebrate people in the public that's doing well. Or we look for something evil to say and to do when people are doing well. We don't like to compliment people when they're doing well. We remind people of their past when they're doing well. When folks have a desire to get up from where they are, leave it to us Caribbean folks, particularly our Jamaican folks, to cause there to be some level of just disgust. And it's true. Call it what you want to call it, it's fine. It doesn't change my opinion, and it is what it is. I find that when I find out that when we speak truth, especially in the Jamaican Caribbean community, it's always hung on a conspiracy theory. It's always conspiracy. It's always something that comes up with your own ideologies and perception. It's fine. I realize that when you speak truth and you're stepping on people's domain and people feel as though you have no voice, they want to bully you. But I am not one that is easily bullied. You can say all that you want to say. Call me a wolf, call me a thief, call me a liar, a scammer, call me anti-damage pastor, call me whatever else you want. They've said it all, and I'm still here. So that's not going to change anything. Not going to change anything. What is very clear is that out here in social media, amongst us as Jamaicans, it don't look good. And my message is still clear. If you all don't stop this aggressive tear down and destroying people's life and character, it's going to cost blood. And I see it. What's going on in here is not vlogging, it's not blogging, it's upfront evil. Make your money. Do what you have to do. Create your groups, your communities, and build up each other. That's all I'm saying to you. Build up each other. I am not going to be a pastor that just stand behind my robes and put on just a Sunday face. I have to merge with the people, our community. Jesus went out into the highways and byways and compelled men to come. And he came into their situation to compel them out of sin. I have no problem with any social media giant out here who wants to wrestle me. You're going to wrestle by yourself, because that's not what I come to do. But I see that there is a real disparity. Bless you, Mom. Bless you, Mom. I'm not going to stop talking on it until there's a change, because we're horrible. You mean every vlogging or every station that a Caribbean person have out here has to be with cussing and contention? Cussing and contention for what? I don't know the woman. I've never met the woman. And you guys can say what you want to say. But what I see is terrible. I would like to see many of you use your life and your mission, your finances, your education, your platform to build our community. Build it. Build it positively. Build it. Leave an inheritance behind. Why is it that every time someone is going to speak truth or do something positive, and even here in America, the first thing that they're going to do is let us disqualify the person by their character. Let's tear down all that they have done by their character, be past, present, or even futuristically. We're foretelling what people are going to be based upon our own ingenious ill preference. It's crazy. I'm saying it, and I don't care. I really don't care. Yesterday, day before, I've been on fasting, so I've not been on here to tackle these demons, and I'm not going to, because I realize that the assignment is to pull it out of character so they can continue to talk. But that's fine. They're going to talk whether or not you say good, whether or not if you're bad, call you scammer, liar, thief, all that. It's not going to change. But my voice still not going to change. It's still not going to change. I do not care what it is that a person has done in their past and what their past has been, especially when they're making impact in our community. They've changed your life, they've changed your course, and they're making ethical, social impact in our community. That's positive. That's positive. And I say it again, and I say it again. Another person said to me that I'm wrong, what I'm saying is not true. Okay, that's fine. Call it greed, call whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to call it. I'm just saying it's just not nice. And nobody don't need to pay me to talk truth. It's just not nice. It's just not nice. It's just not nice. And you know what's so funny? If I was out here throwing dirty shades and all that, you guys would be fine with it. But because I'm standing up against something that's dirty, you're going to find everything about me or what I've said I'm corrupted. But it's fine. Camilla says she knows Trump. I know our Jamaicans. And that's it. Not arguing with you, not fussing with you. I just know us as a people. Why can't we put our efforts behind each other and push us out of the rut that we're in? Push it out. Push it out. Lift up each other. Come out of this slum. And you know, if somebody is wrong or somebody is doing something wrong, you can tell them in love. You can tell them in love. You can tell them the truth. I'm not against truth. I'm not against telling somebody the truth in love. You know what I mean? Not because I tell you the truth mean I hate you, or not because I disagree with you mean that we have to be enemies. We can disagree, that's fine. But we don't have to be enemies. We don't have to be out there killing each other. No, man, come on. We can do better. We can do better as a people. We can do better as a people that is progressive. Jamaica is not, people say we're a third world. I refuse to believe that we're a third world. We're one of the most innovative, genius, credible, financial, smart, Christian, ethical people that you can find. And so the narrative that social media wants to spin off, I'm not going to accept it. I refuse to accept it. This is not who we are as a culture and the people. There is a culture and the people who is like this, but that's not who we are as Jamaicans worldwide. No. We have a lot more. We have a lot more in our arsenal than what we're seeing out here. And I stand flat-footed and I'm not changing what I've said. Say whatever you want to say. Listen, they have called me the worst of the worst and I'm still here. I'm still here. So, I just came out after my little prayer moment just to talk to you and just to let you know that I hear you. I hear your concerns. Many of you have called, many of you have texted, many of you have sent messages. The Lord bless you and thank you. I am good. I am not changing my position. I'm not changing my stand. I said what I said and I mean what I said. If you all don't stop this nonsense out on social media, it's going to cause bloodshed. That's all. It's going to cause bloodshed. And what we're seeing on social media does not reflect all of Jamaica. And what we're doing is wrong. And it's just that clear. I'm not changing it. You all can't bully me. You can make a whole heap of videos, slice up my videos, say what I didn't say, add to it, take away from it. It's just not going to change nothing that I've said. And it's going to stay there. And all you have to do is just keep replaying it or keep putting your punchline to it. If we don't stop what we're doing in social media, it is going to cause unrest. Unrest, and that's the plan of the enemy. When you should all be coming together as one. Now imagine a pastor is coming out to address the social media madness, and him is a false prophet, him is a liar, him is a scammer, he's handed on as pastor, this and that. Yes, I know Jamaicans very well. I know Jamaicans very well. Let me ask you a question. When a Jamaican person getting ready to offend you, what do they first go after? You see how him look? You see how her face stay? The body shading, all kind of stuff. They go for your character, nothing new. I'm not surprised by anything that's being said and done. But one thing I am going to say to you, watch my words come to pass in social media. You need to stop. Everybody needs to stop. Blog, do your podcast, whatever you're doing. You might be in the club, you might be in church, wherever you are. But Lord, it is mercy. As a nation and a people, as a culture, as Jamaicans everywhere, we need unity. And I'm not going to stop saying it. we need to be unified. As a country, as a people, as a community, as persons, we need to be unified. I don't, if the woman is wrong, if the brother is wrong, if you feel it's not being done, there's a better way to do it. Getting your hands dirty, putting your hands, it don't make no sense. We need to be unified, people. The church needs to be unified, our country needs to be unified, our political arms need to be unified, the women need to be unified, the men need to be unified, our entertainment needs to be unified, our Olympics need to be unified, our judicial system needs to be unified. We just need to be a unified people. And what I am seeing on social media, it is what the enemy wants to do to Jamaica on a wider scale. We are a powerful people. And the more we work together, is the less the devil can beat us down. You want to know why we're impoverished? You want to know why we're struggling and we're not called to struggle? We're not called to beg bread? Huh? We're not. We just refuse to unite together. This crab in a barrel mentality. If one goes up, then we all pull it down. Because nobody must be at the corporate ladder. Nobody must be in mega. Nobody must be on the world stage. They're demonstrating our culture in all of its glory. I have the time and I have the days when we come out and the God and bad. No man, we all have the time. But every now and then, man, pull in the God Almighty thing, man. Every day, you're going to come on social media and cuss? Every day? The one person? Talk about the same thing? Are you saying every day? One person said every time I come out there, they're going to embarrass me. Poor thing. Listen, I love my country and I love you all. And I believe we can do better. And all I'm saying to you is I'm not changing my stance. I'm not shifting who we are. I'm leaving it. And yes, I'm a man of God. And yes, I'm a true end-time prophet. And yes, I am so glad that whatever I have said has affected you so much that you can't stop me about me affecting you. Isn't that wonderful? Beautiful. So, when somebody has value and when somebody's words carry weight, they keep you up at night. That's all. You're not shaking me and you're not pulling me up like shoes lace. Me not coming out. I'm staying saved and sanctified. But what I have said, you don't have to believe it. You don't have to walk into it. But continue. Every word that was and is and shall be spoken will come to pass in social media. You don't need to stop. You all. This is not only just greed, and this is not just working against each other. Now, what you're saying might be valid enough. Hear me very well. What you're saying might be valid. You may have other reasons for coming against me, and it's valid. Hear my valid situation and my conversation, my thesis and my argument. We can disagree, but not be disagreeable. That's all. That's all. So, maybe I shouldn't have used the woman in Jamaica's name as an example, but that's the only thing that the Lord showed me. Why is it that we can celebrate somebody's downfall, but we can't celebrate their upbringing? Why? Why are we so celebrative of people's failures and can't celebrate their success? It didn't say that they were perfect. It didn't say that they were perfect. But why can't we rally behind somebody's vision that has provision, it has a future, it has generations, it has destiny, it has purpose? Why can't we push that person? Be it your mother, your father, your sister, your uncle, your brother, your pastor, your community activist, your political activist, your teacher. Why? Why can't us as a nation go beyond just the point of just building a local house for ourselves? We can build communities, we can build hospitals, we can build colleges, we can build infirmaries, we can build places of substantial contribution to our community that years to come and in history we're making it that we can make a difference and impact the world. We're not just called to be runners on the Olympic on the Olympic and in the track and field dominion. We are people for all people. You know, we have some of the greatest preachers in Jamaica, some of the greatest voices, greatest actors, greatest entrepreneurs, millionaires, billionaires that live in Jamaica. We are a blessed people. And what we are producing on the world stage is not who we are. And I will forever say it, and I will stand my ground. So, whether you're for Paul or for Apollos, whether you're for the right or the left, the green or the orange, I don't care. All I'm saying to us is, let's be one people. Let's be unified. Let's be unified. Let's celebrate each other. If your sister succeed, we succeed. If your brother fail, we fail. That's all I'm saying. So all the conspiracy theories can come out now, and everything that wants to be said can be said. It's not going to change my stance, and it's not going to change what the Lord has shown me. If you all don't stop this mess in social media, it is going to cause bloodshed, and it's not that serious. Take your vlog into a place that it can educate, it can stimulate, it can be informative, and let people form their own opinion, right or wrong. But there's no way I can see what I'm seeing on the forefront and don't speak to it. No. So if me talking to social media or connecting with social media influencers here and there to be an impact and to make an impact, that's fine. And I will not stop giving, and I will not supporting wherever my support and giving can be. No, I'm gonna stop. This is not going to stop me. So say whatever you have to say and to do. It's quite fine. It just let me know that I truly have a space out here. And whether or not you like it, it's just so. You cannot use evil to build good. And you cannot use the spirit of a Judas or to tear down somebody to build up you. It's never going to work. I've watched churches split churches to start another church. I've seen it so many times. So many times. One of my leadership principles, and Pastor Fitz talks about it all the time, and the Bible talks it. He talks about it. When you refresh others, others will refresh you. As a pastor in the forefront of ministry and leading the charge, I have leaders in front of me that if I push them, once I push them forward, it provokes me to make a step behind them, And as they continue to move forward into their success and their victory, I look back and I realize, but wait, I'm also moving. I'm also increasing. I'm also gaining. You don't always have to be in the driver's seat, nor in the passenger seat. You can simply be in the back seat, but you're in the same vehicle of success. And that's all I'm saying. You have to understand it. And I talk about some direct things that I've heard. And if you guys listen to the video that I said, I got up and I heard the video playing. This was just one video that I heard, and I said, this is nonsense. And I addressed it. So all of the other stuff that you all may know or don't know that I don't know, fine. But one thing we all can agree on, what the man of God is saying concerning us as a Jamaican people is true. Forget about Auntie Donna, forget about the social media influencers, forget about everybody else that you all think that I'm impartial to or about or biased. Forget that. As a people, where are we? As a people, where are we? How do we treat each other? How do we support each other? How do we celebrate each other? Forget everything else that I've said. As a people, if you only talk about war, and if all you bring is war, the only result is going to be war.
Febreze. I use Febreze fabric refresher every day to make my home smell amazing. On my bed, my couch, my jacket or jeans, in between washes, even shoes. Febreze doesn't cover up odors with scent, but fights them and freshens. Over 1,000 uses. Febreze fabric refresher.
America's a hustle. The city is meant to be yours, sweetheart. What are you gonna do to get it? It's just the beginning.
The Penguin, streaming exclusively on Max.
Get that travel points this fall at Best Western.
For huge savings, go to Greco Chevy in Lauderhill. Save on over 450 Chevys with low lease payments and finance rates available. Need credit? We can help at Greco Chevrolet in Lauderhill.
Will exceed your expectations. We guarantee it.
Menopause can change your hair.
I have thinning happening here, which I noticed when I was taking a selfie.
Using our thickening treatment fights breakage for fuller looking hair.
I feel good, so I want products that are made for where I'm at.
Hair Biology.
I have no problems to say I'm wrong. I have no problems to apologize if I need to. I have no problem to tell you yes, it's true. I have no problem. This is one preacher you don't have to run, hide, and skip about. I am. What you need to know, you can know. Because I'm just like that. But at the end of the day, nothing that is said on social media is going to change my stance and my prayer and what I've delivered. If we continue to hating like this on social media, you're going to have a serious Caribbean social media brawl, and it is not going to stay behind computers and pens and voices and cameras. It's going to get into the street. I've seen it too many times. The narrative is spinned and people take their side and they stay on their side and they push their objective, and all it's going to do is to create the mixing and the convulsion of hate and malice and greed and spirits and all kind of stuff. Saints, we don't want to go there. We have enough on the forefront already. Jamaica is dealing with too much right now. We need prayer on all 14 parishes. We need prayer in Jamaica House, and we need prayer for the parish councillors and all of them that are coming out. This political term, we need prayer. This school year, we need prayer. This year, crossing over into 25, we need prayer. World power is being established everywhere. And what the enemy's agenda is to do is to create social media unrest, just as how it's causing political unrest in America. It must cause political unrest in the Caribbean, in Canada, in England, all over. It's the plot. It's the plot and the snare and the schemes of the enemy. And I'm telling us, at this point, we must take heed. Let us come together as one and pray for our children, our country, our place of birth, our little island. We need to get along. We need to get along. And if one person succeeds, celebrate that person. Because you know what? I find out that later on in life, the good that you've done will come back and it will find you. Just as the evil that you have done, it will also come back and find you. And sad enough, sometimes it don't find you in your time, but your generation suffer. And I'm speaking this truth and I'm leaving here. If we're going to be a people of power, we've got to be a people of one voice and unified together. You know what the greatest tool that Jamaica can use right now? Two tools: forgiveness and honor. Forgiveness and honor. You know, honor is even greater than loving somebody. Because when you love somebody, they can make you unlove them. You understand? Or when you're in love with somebody, you can lose love for them. But it's when you have honor for somebody, in spite of what they've been through, what they've done, and their grace speaks for them, you can look through all of the darkness and honor and still give credit and credence where credit is due. You don't have to be the best of friends, but honor. When you honor somebody for their work, their labor, their contribution, irrespective of their political rights or spiritual beliefs, you honor them because they've done an honorable thing, and it goes beyond just your emotion. Honor does not require your emotion. Honor requires truth, authenticity, clarity, peace. Honor speaks to the simplicity of a thing, a person, place, or thing. It's just, that's what it is. When you honor church, you're not going to eat and cuss in there because you honor the building, although a whole heap of sinners come in the building. the honor that we place on each other talks about the value as a people that we are and we have and we will be. And forgiveness, Lord Jesus, it doesn't matter how bad it is. It doesn't matter how dark the times seem. It doesn't matter what side you are on. You see, forgiveness, the Bible said, even when your ways please Him, even your enemies will be at peace with you. Forgiveness is not a fruit of the Spirit. It's not a spiritual gift. You don't pray for forgiveness. Forgiveness is a choice. So a lot of people say, oh Lord, help me to forgive. It's not going to happen. Forgiveness is on the, you know what, something you got to look at some people saying, Lord, I am going to forgive you so I can be forgiven. Because it's just crazy that I even take you on in my spirit and have you up and can go to hell. So you not forgive me for even entertaining this foolishness of anger and frustration and vexation, because it makes no sense. But forgiveness, and I preach it all the time in our church. When you're forgiving somebody says forgive and forget. You can't forget. Because the real reason why you forgive, you have to remember. You have to remember what it is that the person has done to you or you've gone through. So that when you say, I forgive you or I release you, it carries weight and it makes sense. How can you forgive something you don't know? Or forgive something you don't remember? Or something you have forgotten? Forgiveness has a lot to do with our retention and our memory. I remember how of a coat you have been and evil, and in spite of all of that, I still make it up in my mind to release you and to let it go. That's what forgiveness is going to do. So, no, you don't forget, and you don't throw it into the sea of forgetfulness. You need to remember, there's some people that you forgive that you don't need to be friends with again. There's some people that you release out of your spirit, but you still keep them back close to you, because they may not be free, but you are free. So don't misunderstand it. Forgiveness sometimes has to release you from people, places, and things and situations, and you back away from it and you move on in your destiny. Because a lot of people are held back by that spirit of unforgiveness. And the minute you start to forgive and the minute you start to let go, things will get better. Trust me, it will get better. It'll get better. Don't tangle with people. When you speak truth and you know it's so, just hold your peace and watch the Lord fight the battle for you. That's it. That's it. If you ever want to be healed on the innermost part, and if you ever want to go to a new place in God, your first place, other than submitting your life to the Lord and surrendering of your sins, is the spirit of forgiveness that you have to culturize and cultivate in your field, in your mind, in your day-to-day, in your studying, in your driving, in your living, in your marriage, in your relationship, in your study, in your church, in your religion. Forgiveness is a powerful tool that all people, if you want peace, must need to know. It's a forgiveness. Forgiveness. 27 years Nelson Mandela was locked up into prison and came out smiling. On the cross, Jesus.
Giant corporations don't do things out of the goodness of their heart. They do things to make money. And that's exactly why they wrote Amendment 3. Marijuana mega corporations spent $60 million putting Amendment 3 on your ballot. Why? It entrenches their monopoly, bans homegrown pot, and gives special licenses to select corporations. They wrote it, they rigged it, and they're hoping you fall for it. Amendment 3 isn't the marijuana amendment, it's the monopoly amendment.
Our flow is 100% natural, just like our spring water. Sapper Hills, this is how we flow.
What's up, guys? Good morning, guys. It's Maro here. Adventures of the Village. Today is very special because we are going to visit some of the YouTubers here in the village. We didn't really tell them that we are going, but probably we'll give them a message. But one knows, at least one knows. So let's see how it goes. It's very early in the morning. It's around around 7 in the morning. So we're gonna run to the border town, get some items, and then go there. Okay. So, let's go. Guys, we came here, we filled some gasoline. We want to go see Royal King. It's a big surprise, but let's go and see what's going on. Okay, hold this for us here. You shut it down.
He's so cute.
Don't see this coming. Oh, we can park inside.
Yeah, please come inside.
Wow, your face is beautiful.
Finally we meet, eh?
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I know you don't know me, but I'm one of the offsprings.
Okay.
Long time ago, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a lot of us,
Yes.
but I happen to be one of them.
Okay.
How are you? You're doing very well.
Yeah, thank you so
I
much.
said I have to visit you.
Let me also get my camera.
Wow, he's so beautiful.
Yeah, guys, we said we're gonna visit Royal King before we leave.
Yeah.
At least, yes.
It looks like a house in the forest.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay.
Guys, we're here at Royal King. I'm with my wife Rocio. As you know, guys, we're very soon we are leaving the village. So we decided before we leave, we come and check Royal Kim. So Royal Kim, first introduce yourself. Who are you? And first, yes, before we show people.
Let me take my minutes. So guys, this is Royal Kim.
Yes.
And the Kim is KHWM since day one. Guys, I'm the guy who came in the village last year, towards the end of last year during the party. And Mara welcomed me.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of stories. I don't know.
At first, we were really doubting. We thought he was like sent by the government because he came with a computer,
And God is good because I had my own space. I had already texted you on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like a lot of messages, but I know you get a lot of DMs, to be honest.
Yeah.
I know you can't answer every one of them. So Mara welcomed me, started working at the villa. He rented my house.
Yes.
Gave me money, paid me every day I work. I blended in the village, and I stick to my focus until today.
Yes.
I've done what I have done by God's grace.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Royal Kim.
Yes.
Guys, you know, when he first came to the village, we were receiving a lot of visitors. Even that's the same time also only Mawera came. A lot of people, even others that really turned against us, people like Nairobi Teacher and the rest. But during that time, we were receiving a lot of visitors, and we didn't know who was who, and the party was very close. So he's one of the guys who came. He came with like $1. He said he had 150
shillings.
150 shillings.
Broad pocket.
That is like $1 US. Maybe right now it's like 1 point something, but by that time it was $1 US. And today we came here because close to the village, he's built his own small house here, and we decided cottage, and we decided to visit him before we leave. So give us a tour, Soroyo.
Okay.
And how can you describe life since you came and now?
Okay.
Do you feel like you're in the right path, you're lost, you're lonely, you are moving on? What's going on?
I'm in the right path, to be
Okay.
honest.
Yes.
Let me tell you honestly.
Yeah.
If you could have told me last year when I was in the villa, this could have happened.
Yeah.
For me, I just knew I'm going to be renting for the longest time
Yes.
as I can.
Yeah, I remember you used to rent like for 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even today I'm renting because I'm not yet done here.
Okay.
But I'm here every day. I
Okay.
eat my lunch here, my
Okay.
breakfast.
Yes.
Yeah. So life, to
Yes.
be honest,
Yes.
I think it's all about being persistent.
Yes.
That is what I have learned. Another thing, you have to put in work every single day. Like Dust always says.
Yes.
I know he learned it from you.
Yes.
Putting the work daily.
Yes.
Trust the process.
Yes.
It will work out. That is what I
You know, guys, when you put work, even if it's little, every single day, under 1 year, you'll not be the same.
Exactly.
Then when you wake up in the morning and you sit down in a bench and you cry and you wail and you say why that person made you not to do what you're supposed to do, or why maybe trained, or that's why you didn't do this. Those small excuses at the end of the year add up. So this is your small kitchen garden.
This is my small kitchen garden.
Hey, you've really planted like Europe. Yes.
I'm very new to farming.
Yes.
Because where I come from, it's
Yes.
very dry.
Very
So farming
dry, yes.
is only for a few.
Yes.
Those who have enough water and fertile lands.
Yes.
So I'm actually a beginner in this.
Wow.
So these neighbors sometimes helps me
Okay.
planning and everything.
Yes.
So
So you
I
have
will
this-
show you
Look.
something before we do the tour.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. Sure.
Go to the first portion. I have divided this land into 3 portions.
Okay.
The lower one, the middle, and the upper one.
Okay.
But before I tell you anything else, there is something you need to see.
Okay.
And something I want you to sign, please.
Okay. I will. Okay.
Let me show you something I call the corner of honor.
Corner of honor.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. It was the first project I did here.
Okay.
Even before the gate.
Okay.
Even before the fence.
Okay. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing I am married to the corner of honor.
Okay. Wow.
This is a
Wow. It's right here, guys. It says the first thing up there is written, "To God be the glory." And I am Marwa, made it happen. Oh my God, I had not seen it. That's right there.
Yeah,
And then here you say Deep East Safari.
Remember those days you
Yes.
sent me with Deep East
Yes.
in Masai Mara?
Yes,
I
yes.
got a chance to learn
Yes.
a lot of things.
Yeah.
That's why after you I put him there.
Wow.
Yes.
Has he ever visited you?
He has never.
I think he will see this. He will come. And next year we plan also to do a small party, not as big as.
I heard you say that at my
Yes.
video.
So probably we will organize and see.
Okay.
Because maybe next year we'll have Rocio's parents around,
Wow.
and we will try to see how to give them an African, party.
These are my channel moderators, and I know a lot of them are from your side as well.
Oh, okay. I
Literally
see.
everyone. Not like a lot of them.
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
is from your side.
Thank you, guys. Thank you if you see your name here. Thank you so much. Also, right here we have. Also, these are moderators.
Yeah, these are moderators as well.
Yes.
Yeah, as well. But Mawira is my brother. I know we are lookalikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even people call him
Yeah.
sometimes when it's
You
you.
can't. There was a day
Yes.
I had bought some shorts. I love shorts so much.
Okay.
Then I had not paid.
Okay.
So when that lady saw him,
Yeah.
bring my money. She called me.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Guys, this is very interesting and also very creative.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like you could easily turn, if you build 3 of these again
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
you can start earning money
Wow.
direct from here. Like you can even put like on booking.com and things like that.
Oh, like,
Yes.
Airbnb.
So what's your biggest challenge here? We've not even gone in. Can we go in? And also, I really like the way you put this banana here.
Okay.
You should plant some, not super close to the fence.
Okay.
But these bananas, they bring a very good ambience. Wait when this one grows, you'll see what I mean. It will be so nice. A lot of greenery, you know?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Wow.
Hosea, how are you? Come say hello. I didn't know Hosea.
Yeah,
Yes.
I found him at your villa. Those
Yeah.
Perfecting your swing is hard.
Nice shot, Dad.
Mother, father, sister, brother.
Safe Flight replace.
But replacing your windshield doesn't have to be. Go to safelight.com and schedule a replacement today.
Hey, Mom, who's your favorite, me or Darren?
She doesn't have a favorite.
Honey, of course I do. It's Sarah. Don't forget it's laundry day. Get your stuff in the hamper, okay?
Don't sugarcoat it. Rebel, with only 1 gram of sugar per pint.
El nuevo Great Wolf Lodge de Naples tiene 12 toboganes de agua y diversión para todos. Junta a tu manada y reserva en el nuevo Lodge de Naples.
Please, Cash. You try to leave without saying goodbye?
Florida has a near total abortion ban, with no real exceptions for rape, incest, or the health of the woman. It bans abortion before many women even realize they are pregnant. The only way to stop the ban is to vote yes on 4. Amendment 4 is simple. It will protect the right to abortion in the Florida Constitution. Florida women should have the right to make their own healthcare decisions in consultation with their doctors and those they trust. Vote yes to give Florida women their rights back.
Jose?
Oh, yes, sir.
Very well.
Long time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mom, you remember Jose? Yeah. Jose, how can you tell the story of Royal King?
Royal King, we have been patient.
Yes.
And he's a good guy.
Okay.
In the village.
Okay.
A guy who actually does his own things.
Yes.
Not like other people who actually like when you have them, they praise you from back.
Yeah.
The way you have been saying, and
Yeah.
actually we have learned a lot from
Yes. Yes.
and with friends that we have.
Yes.
We have learned a lot. There are those people who can just be like fake on you that they're good friends.
Yes.
At the end of the day,
They change
or their character.
or they are swayed by some, maybe somebody send them a donation. They say, oh, go talk bad about this guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, but with my brother Kim,
Yes.
he's actually a good guy.
Wow.
And there's my neighbor here, of course, we does everything.
Where is actually your home, Jose?
My home, you pass there at the corner.
Oh, at Pablo, the other side. Oh, the next home.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that home. I saw somebody building there. Was it you? A good house was being built, right? Pablo. Oh, I don't know if it's right, the one I'm thinking.
Actually, when you just cut the corner there,
yes,
where we have some of the materials bricks and.
Oh yes, I saw something like that. Oh, okay, Jose. One day I'll visit you.
You're welcome.
Yes, please give yourself a shout out here.
What's up, guys? Once again, this I am underscore Hosea, and I'm pleasure to be hosted with my brother here.
Yes.
My boss, I call him always my boss. I am Marwa.
Yes.
Guys, I'm also a content creator, upcoming a content creator.
Yes.
You can go and check me out.
Yes.
Guys, love is always free.
Have you monetized your channel?
Not really.
What's the problem, Jose?
Okay, I used to backslide some days back. I have not been uploading.
Yeah.
But my brother here encouraged me, told me that even if you don't have views,
you just put.
Yeah.
Yes, that is the deal.
So
yes.
With him, he's just holding my hand and you know, so helping me.
Yes.
So
guys, go check out I am underscore Hosea. Yeah, he should. Arena, he should at least be earning something from YouTube. You're earning something from YouTube.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
I don't care how small or big it is.
Yes.
At least I'm earning.
Imagine.
Thank God I'm
Yes.
able to support my mom.
Yeah.
My sister in Form 4.
Oh.
My siblings in primary.
Wow.
But this one,
Yes.
I'll be honest about it, because mom.
Yes. Yes.
My channel could not have been able to build this cabin.
Okay.
Private land.
Yes.
In your audience.
Okay.
All through.
Wow.
Supporting me daily.
Yes.
Daily until even to today.
Wow. Guys, thank you so much. So let's do a house tour. I really like your minimalistic, you know, like.
The I call it Bonfire Friday.
Okay, Bonfire Friday.
Yeah.
This guy. Rosel, you wanna sit? Let's sit and feel this. I think that's why Hosea likes here. Early in the morning, Hosea has arrived.
My Instagram.
Yes, yes.
Travel commando.
Yes, yes.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Guys, we're chilling here. We are at Royal Kim's property. We came to visit him. We've never been here. It's our first time. And he has a bonfire in front of us here. And I came with Rocio on the other side. And also we met Hosea. Yes. Very nice and very cozy. You know, it's about being creative. You know, Africa will be built by Africans, especially young people that we still know that this is home. There is nowhere else we will run to, you know. And you create like this, you create a bonfire like this, and that actually makes the place comfortable. You know, we want to go to Europe, but the men there also put brick by brick, put like this to make it a comfortable space for us to go, you know. Yeah, let's do a house tour now.
Okay.
Yes, guys, we're gonna do a house tour here, Royal Kim. Hey, and I really like this area. Look, the sun always shows up, and the sun is here. It's just like giving you.
Why the cottage has the name The Cottage Sunrise.
Oh, it's called the Cottage Sunrise.
Sunrise. Yeah.
Okay.
Boss, please.
Okay. No, it's okay.
Don't do that.
Okay.
This is, I will call it still under construction.
Okay.
It's not complete. Boss, what
Okay.
you see, I know you've managed projects. You
Yes.
see a lot of mistakes so far.
Okay,
I
no
know.
problem. Yes. Yes.
And it's not yet complete.
Okay.
I've been really trying to use the available resources
Okay.
and labor available.
Okay.
And God is good.
Wow.
I've been able to do this.
Yes.
It's just an idea of a tiny house, living
Yes.
in a tiny space.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
yeah.
You know, one thing I can always tell you is look where you just came from, and the real question will be, is it a step or not? So any step that you do, either the way you say it, the way you receive money on YouTube, either it's big or small, for you, you're always grateful. Because one thing I know is once you're grateful, more comes. It's like when somebody buys you a jacket and the first thing you do is to complain about it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I didn't like the car. Like, that person will never buy you a jacket again.
Yeah.
But if people give you a jacket and you say, wow, I really like it, even if maybe there was a button that you didn't like in the jacket, but you embrace the beauty of everything, of just you receiving, more will come. Wow. So here you put where the bed.
Okay, let's tell the story now.
Okay.
This is where we're standing right now.
Okay.
I want to customize a bed
Okay.
that is built here.
Okay.
With some under drawers.
Okay. Oh.
Clothes and
So this is 6 feet.
Yeah, it's actually more than 6, right?
Yes.
More than 6.
Mhm.
6 and almost 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then of course, these windows are not you can open.
Okay.
They are just part of the wall.
No, I think they should be okay that way. Yes.
But I'm also planning to do an inside frame.
Okay.
You just put something that is well polished and
Oh.
to even hide these spaces here.
Okay. Okay. No, but you know, when you're starting, even my house, some parts of the windows you'll see some errors. But the thing is, at least you're putting an effort. It's not like, oh, me, I'm not. Okay, things are very hard. No. Yes.
And then this is where I'll have my small computer workstation.
Yes.
Because I really feel like I'm now getting started. You know, when I came here,
Yes.
I had to forget about everything that I knew about filming, editing.
Yes.
Then I learned from the people here how things are done.
Yes.
Then I've learned a lot.
Yes.
I want to incorporate with the few skills I have.
Yes.
And see what I can do.
Wow.
Exactly.
So on this side will be a kitchen, or what will happen?
Yes, this side, the reason why I've not done this plywood here is
Yes.
because I want to have a small a sink and
Yeah.
a working
Space.
space here
Okay.
for cooking.
Okay.
Just a small, a tiny kitchen.
Okay.
All my subscribers don't like me talking about kitchen inside.
Yeah.
I want us because right now I can't build another outdoor kitchen.
Okay.
Building it has become tough for me.
No, you should just try.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, I'm still on the subscriber side because the house is not so big.
Yes.
You can still have the kitchen outside. You can have an outdoor kitchen. Probably even you can hide it somewhere on this other space.
Yeah.
Yes, like a place where it's not close to the road, where people are coming in. So you can have just a small space where you
cook. A big space back here.
Yes.
A big space back here.
Yes.
So I'm planning to have my bathroom and toilet right there.
Okay.
I want it to be a flush toilet, even if it's an outside.
Yes.
A flush one.
You know what you need is just a tank, and then you coordinate this water coming from here to that tank, a top one. But it doesn't have to be so top because it's not like your house is highly raised. Even here, if you just raise it the size of those, yes, it will be able to supply water even into the house. Yes, because that pressure is already enough. And also it's just coming to one direction. It's not like going to other places.
Yeah.
Yes.
I introduced you to a young man who has been with me since day one.
Okay.
It's almost from my Tiriba's place right
Okay, Mura Mangan. How are you? What's your name? Clinton. Okay, Clinton. Today we are visiting you here. I've seen also you planted this. It's a very good fruit, you know?
Yeah.
Very good fruit. It grows. Wow.
I also have some mangoes, you know, Makamba.
Okay.
Makamba will never go anywhere without mango.
Okay.
I have that one there.
So the thing you have to do is don't plant them close to the fence.
What is that?
Yes, actually even like that one, you should move it to this, because the thing is, number one, maybe one day you'll want to do a wall here.
Oh, exactly.
And it will be a problem.
Yeah.
Another thing also is when things are very close to the fence, even you start having problems with the neighbors and things like that. So you just give it a little step, you know, just a little bit. Yes. Wow. Okay, Royal, we are happy for you.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I will still encourage you to move in.
Yeah.
I know you are constructing a toilet, so maybe once you have a toilet, you can move in.
Yeah.
Because the idea of moving in is it will push you to every day see what is missing and fix.
The only thing, boss, that is holding me not to move in
Yes.
is just clearing the land.
The islands of the Bahamas. Fly away.
Skincare can start in the laundry room. That's why I always recommend All Free Clear for sensitive skin.
It's Reese's season.